I also found out I was bad at sex. I thought I was pretty good at it. I'm not. I've learned that I've developed a technique. A lot of women get called a dead fish in bed. I developed a technique called a stale whale. That's when women ask if I'm going to move, and I say I can't. I'm endangered. I lucked out though. My girl's an occupational therapist, so my sex game has gotten more ergonomical every single day. She goes, "Hey, I know you want to be on top, so I'm going to get you some wrist wraps." I'm like, "This is exactly what I need you for." She goes, "For Christmas, I'm going to get you knee pads." I'm like, "Throw in a face mask. I'll role play as a luchador." I'll never do role play, dude. Never doing it. Just because I don't want both of us pretending I'm someone else. Yeah, and then nothing ever goes the way. I'm like the sexual fantasy you'd order off a Wish. You're like, "I got Iron Man," and I'm like, "I'm Iron Man." It's not, it's not good. If I had a role play tonight, I'd probably go blue collar, like construction worker, mover, anything really to keep a back brace on during sex. Yeah, probably will never. I'm not that kinky either. I just get in my head. So all the kinks are out. If you strap me down, I'm just a turkey that's waiting to get stuffed. If you put a ball gag in my mouth, I'm just a roasted pig. If you put me in a sex swing, we're just practicing for my 600-pound life when you crane me out of bed. Never doing it. I'm not doing it. I hate talking about this. Dude, the honeymoon phase of my relationship's over, and it sucks. Very underrated phase. People think that shit's gonna last forever. You two a thing? How long y'all been together? When did you stop listening to her? Be honest. About 2 years in, right? Yeah, because everything was fun, and then it wasn't. It was yeah, so much to know about you. Now it's did the dog take a shit today? I don't really care. Also, I found a really cool hack. I don't know if it's genetic for men, but whatever your girl says to you, you just say, "Huh?" You get a second chance at everything. It's sick. Also, if I heard her, then I get a small win by making her repeat herself. It's fucking flawless logic. But she hit me with this bedtime one. It sucks. We were talking about getting married, and then she just goes, "Hey, before we go any further, would you take a bullet for me?" And I was like, "Absolutely not." That's let's play Clue a little bit. Where am I getting shot? Because times have changed. That was a fantasy. If you were in Gotham City, sure. Now I might have to lay down my life in front of a 2 for $20 Applebee's. Because if some dude's having a bad day, he's just gonna make mine worse. That's gonna suck. Also, how am I gonna get shot? Is it gonna be buckshot, hollow point? Better be my fucking head, dude, because I can't deal with this. My luck, there'll be a retroactive shooter, and he'll find a musket. And they're gonna take me to the hospital and be like, "Dude, we haven't seen a wound like this since 1865. The people that could put you back together died 100 years ago. I think it's gonna bleed out on the table." She doubled down. She goes, "Well, what about our hypothetical children?" I was like, "Well, what did he hypothetically do?" Because if my hypothetical kid was hypothetically selling drugs, I'll hypothetically make a new child. Sound like my dad every time I say that shit. I love it. So I was just like, "Hey, would you take a bullet for me?" And she goes, "Well, that wasn't the question." So my relationship's just every bullet for themselves, I guess. I don't know. I'm screwed. That kid stuff, that hypothetical kid stuff, women, you got cool with that. We're 3 or 4 years out, and you're just talking about your ovaries, and I just don't want to get trapped. It's scary. She's even reading parenting books now, way before we're even thinking. It's crazy. She threw me this new book. I don't know if you saw, but Kobe Bryant's wife wrote a book. Yeah, she said that in the first chapter that she was always worried about becoming a minivan mom. In hindsight, that's way better than becoming a helicopter parent. I see some of you are still waiting for that one to land. Sometimes you need to dig through the rubble to find the punchline. That was a three-peat, Kobe. That's what I'm about time. I'm John Ritenour. Thank you guys.
Give it up one more time for Josh Ritenour. This next comic, I've asked her to be on the show like 7 freaking times, and she said no every time. But she finally said yes. Give it up for Natalie Moses!